Good morning, children. Hey, how are you doing? Doing good? Okay, that's really fine because we know that in this pandemic situation, did I say already? Then it might be boring. Otherwise, we know that in this pandemic situation, we are being fine. It's really a blessing of God, right? So we need to thanks to God. God, really, you are. I'm so grateful. Huh? Okay, yes. So last day we have studied another poem. What was it? Yeah, it was a poem. Okay, did you understand that poem? Any doubt is there? You can ask. Okay. And let me tell you one more thing. I have a pimple on my tongue, so sometimes the words won't be clear to you. So if you don't understand any word, you can ask me either by calling or you can message me. Okay. Yes. So today we are going to study about another story. It's not a story, but also almost a story. Okay. Uh, Invention of Vita Wong. Before that, let me ask you: how many of you want to become a scientist? How many of you want to become a scientist? At least if you are. Oh my God! I want to. Okay, good. That's good to know. And scientist in any field you can become a scientist. Okay, like our APJ Abdul Kalam, he was a scientist. He was doing it for like that making new like our weapons, what missiles. Yeah, he was a missile man. Okay, he was making new advanced weapons. Okay, missiles. So he was also a scientist. Then other scientists are also there. So like that you can become a scientist for researching. Okay, scientist means the person who is researching, okay, with the things already exist and making new things. Okay, that is known as scientist. Okay, see, look at this picture, it's a scientist. Okay, and he is working to prepare something new, okay, to invent something new. Okay, so here we say about the invention means scientist who made a medicine, Vita Wong. He named the medicine Vita Wong, and the story is written by Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl. Okay, I'm sorry. Then, so let's move to our story, right? Okay, part one. Two parts are there, you know it. Okay, how many of you read the story already? A few of you are there. Okay, very good. Okay, then so you might have understood. Okay, otherwise I'll tell you. Okay, this is the summary of the story. Okay, yes, Mr. Willy Wonka was a scientist. Willy Wonka. What's the name of the scientist? Willy Wonka. He first invented a tonic. Tonic, we know that as that medicine. Okay, tonic. You know, whenever you buy, sometimes whenever you buy the English medicine, you will get a tonic with that. Okay, that is sweet liquid. Let me tell you one thing. Do you know about Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola. We all drink that. Okay, we all might have drunk. Do you know about Coca-Cola? Actually, this Coca-Cola is invented. Okay, it was invented as a tonic. It was a tonic in the beginning. The scientist who invented that Coca-Cola, he invented it as a tonic, and later it became that cool drink. Okay, okay. Yes, so but it was such a powerful medicine. Oh, sometimes we cannot say that sometimes the medicine become powerful, sometimes it become weak. Okay, so whenever the medicine becomes powerful, it affects something. Okay, like our corona. It was a powerful that research there where they were doing, and the corona, that virus came. Still we know that in many of the places that in India also we conduct the research okay, in the labs, and it's really safe. Okay, when I tell about that, have you ever noticed that mostly the in disease and all the things, first it happens or first it starts where? Africa, like AIDS and all the things. Okay, do you know why? Africa, there is no people, educated people and all. Then how is it happens? How does it happen? I'll tell you clearly. You know America. Actually, Africa is there lab, science lab. There, these African people, they don't have education and all the things. So this people, they go there, they like attract the people by giving food and dress, all shelter, all the things, and they use these people for their research. And whatever suppose that they invent a new medicine, they test it on these people. Okay. Like that, the disease and the medicine also, mostly it happens first in Africa. And there, as Africa is a forest, almost all type of animals and living things are available there. They don't have to go anywhere else. Okay, that's it. Then, so let me tell you. I told you that I have a problem in my mouth. That's why. Okay. So it was such a powerful medicine that many people disappeared after their age went in minus. Okay. After taking the medicine, many people disappeared. Disappeared means just in a sudden moment we cannot see them. So, and what happened? Their age went minus. We are in plus age. Okay. Suppose that okay, how old are you? Maybe 12 years old or like that. Okay, I'm 30 years old. Okay, so plus 30 plus 12 like that. Okay, but minus means going back. Okay, and what happened? One person even became minus 87. Minus 87. Can you imagine? 87 years old. You can imagine that how old they are. And minus 87 means that much back they went. Then the poor fellow had to wait 87 years to come back. At least as a newborn baby. Okay, then Willy Wonka decided to invent a new thing to undo the harm. Undo means that the opposite of that reaction. Okay, suppose that people went back to minus, and he wanted them to come to the plus age. Okay, so undo. Okay, and undo the harm. Okay, harm means hurting the people to make them going back. Okay. Okay, he wanted to make people to make them come back to normal life. Okay, so what did he do? He wanted to know what the oldest living thing in the world was, or what lived longer than anything else. Okay, so he wanted to know that. Then only from that he can take the medicine and invent the medicine, and he can make them to back. Okay, and his assistant Charlie, he asked his assistant Charlie name then Charlie named tree. Okay, tree is a thing which lived long. Okay, but the question emerged again. What question? Which tree? It was certainly not the fir. Okay, no, it's not fir. Then it's not oak. Then it's not cider. Okay, cider. Then it was a tree called bristlecone pine. Bristlecone that grew in Nevada, USA. Such trees were 4,000 years old. Oh my God. Then Wonga got into his great glass elevator. Okay, he has invented a glass elevator also. Okay, and rushed all over the world. Okay, he collected special items from the oldest living things. He took a pint. It's not pint. Pint of sap. Sap. Can you see this thing which from the tree that is known as sap? Okay, liquid of the tree. Okay, then sap from the bristlecone pine. The toenail clipping from a 168-year-old Russian farmer. Then an egg laid by 200-year-old tortoise. Then the whiskers. Whiskers means you know that like these things of cat. Okay, whiskers of a 36-year-old cat and so on. Okay, next time. So one part is over. Now we are doing the exercise of this. Choose the right answer. Mr. Willy Wonka is a cook, an inventor, a manager. Then Wonka White makes people older, younger. Then Mr. Wonka wants to invent a new thing which will make people younger, older. Now, can anyone's age be a minus number? What does minus 87 mean? Then Mr. Wonga begins by asking himself two questions. What are they? What is dash? You have to feel, okay, what leaves? Then these are the answers. First one, an inventor. Second one, younger. Third one, older. Now, second question. No one's age can be a minus number. Minus 87 here signifies, here means specifying that the person had to wait a long time of 87 years before he could make a comeback. Okay, and the person who took a strong dose of Wonga White got disappeared. Now, third one first. What is the oldest living thing in the world? Next one. What lives longer than anything else? Next, second part. We are moving to the second part. Okay. Yes. Mr. Wonga tracked down very old animals and took a bit of something from each one of them. In the end, he boiled and tasted the product in his inventing room. He produced one small cupful of black liquid. He gave 4 drops of it to a brave young volunteer, Oompa Loompa, who to see what happened. What was the result? Charlie asked. Then Mr. Wonga said that the effect of the medicine was swift and fast, fantastic. Swift means fast. Okay. Then the moment that young man gulped means drink water. When we drink water, we can call gulp. Okay. Down those drops. Okay. He began growing old and wrinkled. Wrinkled means that skin is becoming like old, like that. Okay. Wrinkled. Okay. Lines in the fair skin, okay, that is known as wrinkle. His hair dropped off and his teeth also started falling out. In an instant, in a moment, the 20-year-old boy became an old man of 75. In this way, Vita Wong was invented. So, this is the story of invention of Vita Wong, okay, by Willy Wonka. So, let's move to the working with the text. Okay, what trees does Mr. Wonga mention? Which tree does he say lives the longest? Then, how long does this tree live? Where can you find it? Next one, how many of the oldest living things can you remember from Mr. Wonga's list? Do look back at the story. Don't look. Okay, then, do you think all these things really exist? Or are some of them purely imaginary? Then, what does Mr. Wonga collect items? Okay. Why does Mr. Wonga collect items from the oldest things? Do you think this is the right way to begin his invention? The fourth one. What happens to the volunteer who swallows 4 drops of the new invention? What is the name of the invention? So, answers here. First one first. These were the trees mentioned by Mr. Wonga, which are Douglas fir, the oak, and the cedar. According to him, bristlecone pine lives the longest. Second one, the oldest living things which were enlisted by Mr. Wonga are a 4,000-year-old bristlecone pine, toenail clipping from a 168-year-old Russian farmer, an egg laid by a 200-year-old tortoise which belonged to the king of Tonga, the tail of a 51-year-old horse, the whiskers of 36-year-old cat called Crumpets. Okay, that cat's name was Crumpets. The tail of a 207-year-old giant rat from Tibet, and many more. Tibet, we know that where is that? Okay, near China. Then, in my opinion, this can be an imaginary list too. It may be an imaginary list. Okay. Then next, Mr. Wonga wanted to invent something that would make people older. He collected many things like hair, eyebrow, or some type of liquid from different things or animals for his invention. It was probably the right way to begin with his invention, as he wanted to make people older. Therefore, the use of old things seems suitable. Okay, seems okay. Then, fourth one, as soon as the brave 20 years old Oompa Loompa volunteer swallowed 4 drops of the new invention, he began to wrinkle and shriveling up all over. His hair started dropping off and his teeth started falling out. And the volunteer had certainly become an old man of 75 years before Mr. Wonga knew it. He named the invention Vita Wong. Next, it's a homework for you. Okay, you have to submit it by tomorrow. Okay, yes. What do you call these insects in your language? Cockroach, mosquito, grasshopper, housefly, dragonfly, and ant. In Kannada, what do you call? You can that word. Okay, not in Kannada. Don't type in Kannada. That word which, okay, suppose that you know that suppose that housefly, e we call some in other state. Okay, like Tamil Nadu, it's called e. Okay, e means a double triple e. You can write like that. You have to write and submit. Then only I can read that. You know that I don't know Kannada to read. Okay, then how do these insects affect your health? Okay, have a discussion in the class. Okay, then next, fill in the blanks in the recipe given below with the words from the box. Shred, cooker, times, tomatoes, half, onion, oil. Now, easy palak dal. Palak dal, okay. What is palak? It's a type of leaf, okay. Then, ingredients. 1 dash, 1 cup dal, then 2 thin green chilies. Then dash a tablespoon red chili powder, 8 small bunches of palak, then 2 dash salt to taste. Wash and cut the vegetables, dash the palak. Put everything in a pressure, dash. Let the cooker whistle, 3 dash. Then switch it off. Fry a few cumin seeds in dash and add to the palak dal. Okay. See, this is palak. Spinach. In English we call spinach. Then 1 onion, 1 cup dal, 2 thin green leaves, green chilies, half a teaspoon red chili powder, 8 small bunch of palak, then 2 tomatoes, salt to taste. Okay. Now you can write, you can fill it. Okay. This also take it as a homework. Okay. Only one homework that is simple. It's silly. Just make it 2. Okay. Both things you have to write it as a homework and submit by tomorrow. Okay. The next, a family tree is a diagram that shows the relationship between the different members of a family. Fill in the family below with the names, ages, and other details you think are relevant. You may even stick photographs if you have them. Put your family trees up in the class. Okay, this is the family tree. You can prepare your family tree. Take a chart paper, just write father, grandparents like that. Okay, then uncle, aunt, then cousin. And what to do? If you want, you can paste the photos of them and just take the photo of that and send me in WhatsApp. It's an assignment for you. Okay, for this you have 1 week time. Okay. Okay, so do it. Then next, speaking. Using do for emphasis. Emphasis means point. Okay, giving stress. Charlie asks, what did happen? What did happen? Okay, what did happen? Happen, did means already past tense. So what did happen? This is a way of asking the question what happened with emphasis. Okay, what did happen? Now, given below are few emphatic utterances. Okay, say them to your partner. Then your partner may also add something to show she or he disagrees with you. First one, as an example, I did study. Then partner, you studied? I don't believe you. Look at your marks. Okay, like that. I did go there. You went there? Then complete. Then I do play games. Dash. He does read his books. Dash. You do say the most unbelievable things. Dash. The earth does spin around. Dash. We all do want you to come with us. Dash. Who does know how to cook? Dash. I do believe that man is a thief. Dash. Now these are the answers. Okay. First one, I did study. You studied? I don't believe you. Look at your marks. Then next, I did go there. You went there? Then how come I didn't see you? Then I do play games. You play games? Then why don't you take a part in the sports day? Then he does read his books. Okay, he does read. Okay, it's a mistake. Does reads is wrong. Read only. Okay. Then I don't think so because he couldn't answer my questions. Then you do say the most unbelievable things. What makes you think so? Then next step. The earth does spin around. Okay, the earth does spin around. It spins. Then why don't I feel that? Next step. We all do want you to come with us. Is it? Then why no one invited me? Then you. Okay, you. Who does know how to cook? Not sure, but I don't know. Then I do believe that man is a thief. Is it hard? It is hard. It is hard to believe because he looks so innocent. See. So all with a do date form. Okay. Then and it does. Now next one. Make a list of the trees Mr. Wonga mentions. Where do these trees grow? Try to find out from an encyclopedia. Write a short paragraph about 2 or 3 of these trees. Name some large trees commonly found in your area. Find out something about them. How old are they? Then who planted them? Do birds eat their fruit? And write 2 or 3 sentences about each one of them. Find out something interesting about age or growing old and write a paragraph about it. Following are a few topics suggested as examples. Okay. The age profile of a country's population. Does it have more young people than old people or vice versa? Means opposite. What are the consequences of this? Then how can we tell how old a tree, a horse or a rock is? Then what is the life expectancy of various living things and various populations? How long can they reasonably expect to live? Now this is the answer for first one. Okay. Mr. Wonga mentioned the name of the following trees: Douglas fir, oak, cedar, then Brazil convine. Douglas fir is native tree of western North America. Its scientific name is Pseudotsuga menziesi. Okay. Menziesi. It is also called Oregon pine or Douglas spruce. It is named in honor of David Douglas. Okay, he was a Scottish botanist and a collector and was the first one to report about the nature and potential of species. Oak trees are native of northern hemisphere and include deciduous and evergreen species. It is found in abundance in North American with over 90 species found in United States and 160 in Mexico. Oak wood has a wide application because of its resistance in fungal and insect attacks. Cedar trees are found in abundance all across the world. Cedar woods have a wide application like used to make pencils. Australian red cedar is highly valued and is used for making furniture and shipbuilding. Bristlecone pine trees have some species that are more than 5,000 years old and are the oldest known individual of any species. The trees got its name from the prickles of the female cones. Okay. They are found in abundance in the United States in America. What this bristlecone pine? Okay. Then next second one. Okay. For the second of first. Some of the commonly found trees in our area include eucalyptus, mango, neem, peepal, and banyan trees. Eucalyptus trees are very tall and tall in structure. They have medicinal properties and are available in large number in our area. Mango trees are generally planted in houses for their use in religious purpose. It is also planted in large number for the mango fruit. Okay. Then neem is found in houses as well as parks. It's a herb. Okay. Ayurvedic medicine, the neem is using for the medicine. Then they have medicinal properties, I told you, and widely scattered in all across sore our area, okay, yeah, our area, okay, across, okay. Then mango leaves, I will tell you one use of mango leaves, okay. Previously, that our grandparents they used to brush their teeth with the mango leaves, okay, mango leaves, okay. That was a use of this. Then Pipal and banyan trees are mostly found in temples. They are worshipped by Hindus. Some of these trees are over 100 years old. Oh, okay. Then, second one, all living beings start aging from the moment they are born. The best part of this process of growing old is that we are able to witness many changes. India is one of the most populous nations in the world. In India, we have more of youth population than old people. It increases the productivity and earning capacity in the society. We can guess the age of a tree by counting the rings in its trunk. The age of a rock and a horse can be identified by carbon dating process. Microorganisms have the shortest life cycle. Then insects too live a short life. Animals like elephant and tortoise live more than 100 years. Life expectancy of human is around 85 years. Okay. Among these animals, tortoise lives the most. Okay. Then now delivery delayed. When the postman arrived at the Roy household to deliver the mail, he was surprised to find a new vicious dog. Vicious means cruel and violent. Okay. Then the dog was fastened to a tree by a leash. Leash means belt, you know that, but dog belt. Okay, just long enough to reach the front dog. Okay, means that much length it was that leash. Okay, for the belt, and it was able to reach the front door. But the postman managed to outwit. Outwit means reach there and leave the letter, and the dog and reach the front door safely. Okay, outwit the okay means trick without making the dog to know or without making the dog to hurt him. He reached the front door safely. How? The answer is there in page number 125. Thanks, Eva. So today's section is over. And have you got today's assignment? Yes, here, family diagram assignment. Okay, so homework also you got, happy, then assignment also you got, assignment within 1 week. Okay, and homework by tomorrow. Okay, thanks a lot. So we will meet tomorrow with another topic. Till then, bye bye, have a wonderful day.